How's it going, everyone? Zabby here, and we're back with another episode of the Baltimore Orioles Edel Park Baseball Series, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm streaming Tuesdays to Saturdays over on Twitch at 7 p.m. Eastern, so make sure to click down below and come hang out with me one time. It's pretty fun. We have a good time playing MLB The Show or whatever else I feel like playing at the time, but yeah, definitely come check that out. Anyways, let's get back into the series. In the last video, we made a few free agent offers here. One to Griffin Canning, one to Ryder Jones, Adonis Medina, and Zach Lowther. Hopefully we can get these contracts on. This Griffin Canning one has a chance of being a little bit risky, but if he performs as well as he did with the Angels, I think we're going to be all right. He was actually really good with the Angels. Not amazing with, not amazing in Double-A, but it was amazing. He was actually really solid when he came out to the show. So yeah, let's keep going now. I didn't get any comments in the last one about anyone else to sign. There really isn't too many people to actually try and go for, so I'm not too worried. But let's sim a little bit here, and we'll see if we get any of these contracts. Luis Severino has to be activated. I mean, yeah, he's deceased though, basically. But yeah, if we get the contracts done, I'll just edit out the rest of the off season, just because there's not much that's gonna happen. And I'm trying to cut down the videos a little bit. I don't want to do too much cutting out of stuff, because I want you guys to have a good feel for what's happening. But if we can at least get, oh shit, Griffin Canning. We got Griffin Canning. All right, so we got a good starter. I like Griffin Canning. I think he's going to be a great addition to our team. We still had Severino, I'd be even happier. But I like that contract. Connor Green goes to the Angels. That's fine. But I think that that's going to end up being relatively good for us. He's going to be our best starter. Severino did drop off. He's out 9 months, which is so terrible, man. He wasn't great for us, but he, like, I don't even think I could try and trade him, could I? You think anyone wants him, even though he's hurt? I doubt it, right? Yeah, no one's gonna. I don't blame them. Anyways, we got Griffin Canning. That's a good deal for us. After Severino went down, we need another pitcher. Only 15 million until 2033. So honestly, it's a little bit longer term than I would have liked, but 15 mil isn't bad if he can stay at this kind of level. But knowing our luck, he'll get injured for 2.5 years right away. So be expecting that. But yeah, so we got one contract done. Let's hope that we keep getting them. I'm going to keep heading towards the Rule 5 draft here and see if we can get a few more contracts. All right, Zach Lowther signed. All right, he's back. Our best pitcher over the last few years is back with us, which is really good, and he's way cheaper than he wanted when we tried to sign him. Take a quick look at our rotation here. Severino won't be in there. Adonis Medina. Best proposal comes from Houston. Now, I don't really want to give him a ton of money, if possible. Really want that. I don't think we're going to end up getting him. Either way, not a huge deal. We can always try and find another budget ad later on in free agency. It's always not a bad option to try and do that sometimes. Trade proposal from the... Oh, shit, the Dodgers. They want Bobby Witt Jr. That guy's really good, but I think we're going to stick with Bobby Witt. I don't want to give up on him yet. But let's see if we're going to get these next few players here. Rule 5 draft. We'll quickly do that. Let's just make sure we don't have anyone. Ooh, that guy's nice. We're going to call him up. Anybody young with potential that we don't want to lose? Looks like we're mostly all right. Guys don't usually get claimed anyways, unless they're like really good. Sanchez, whatever, that's fine. We'll leave all those guys. All right, let's quickly go to the Rule 5 here. Unless there's like someone really good, I don't think I'm going to take them. There's a few good relievers. You can already see off the bat there. Let's go to all players. If there's any position players, maybe. There is a shortstop. He's not too bad. But it's not really a position we need. Don't really need second. I wouldn't mind some of these guys. But again, Rule 5 is not something I really honestly like to use too much, because you got to keep them on the roster. And just I like to be able to do whatever I want with the team. That's all. All right, so we're gonna just simulate the rest of the draft here. We'll see who got picked. Take a quick look at our offers just while we're waiting here. So Ryder Jones prefers our offer. Adonis Medina does not. So let's quickly withdraw that offer. I don't think we're gonna get him anyways. Let's just take a peek here, see if there's anyone else we want to try and get. Second base, Scott Kingery. No, we don't want that. Let's just go to starters here. That guy, he's not really that good. Looking for someone who played last year and wasn't completely useless. Basically what I am looking for. Someone who played in the MLB, had a positive WAR. That guy has some really good pitches, but he's a little bit older. And Zatla or whatever his name is, not really that good. Yeah, no, none of these pitchers are really even worth my time, if I'm being honest. As much as I'd like to add another pitcher here, we can't really justify it on someone who's not that good. Tyler Beatty. Good in triple, but that's about it. I mean, we could throw an offer here at, like, one of these guys, like Brent Hennywell. He was a positive WAR player for the Yankees. We can maybe throw a one-year deal at him, just to have some extra pitching. Let's see if he wants to... No, he doesn't. All right, well, I don't want to give you anything more than a one-year deal. If we're being honest, 9 and 10. I mean, this guy didn't hurt Oakland last year. See if he wants a one-year deal. He does. So let's meet that demand. Let's just send him a nice little offer here. We got to make sure we're going to have a good bench, too, as well. But, yeah, let's keep going a little bit here, and hopefully we can get Ryder Jones, and we're going to have our new third baseman if he does sign. I'm down with Griffin Canning already, so hopefully we do get Ryder Jones here. And if we do, I think the team's going to be a little bit better than last year. The only other thing I might maybe want to look at is some bench bats, if possible. I'm going to take a quick peek at our lineup after this, or after we get Ryder Jones, if we get him, I guess I should say. Let's see. All right, we got him. We got Ryder Jones. All right, perfect. Done him for a few years. Pretty decent defensively. He doesn't have great range, but he's got a cannon of an arm. And I think he's going to be a pretty good third baseman for us. Oh my god. I'm going to send us that guy. I mean, we don't really need a second baseman, though. It's the only issue. Urchin's really, really good. All right, so let's take a quick look here at our, not our rotation, our lineup. Should be good. Oh, we're out of room on the secondary. I think we need a backup catcher as well. Just release Rodriguez here. Oh, that's going to add 4 mil. No. Let's release this guy. And we'll throw Ryder Jones up there. All right. Just go to lineups. Now, it's going to be a little bit screwy just because there's so many different guys. Haley, we're good. Dominguez, as much as I really don't want him to start in center, I don't know if we're going to get anyone better. At least he doesn't hurt us defensively, right? Because his defense is just absolutely amazing. I mean, he is positive WAR. It's just not enough. Yusniel Diaz, he's going to stay for sure. All these guys I'm pretty much happy with at this point. The only thing we could probably use is a really good bench batter, too. So let's just quickly go to transactions here. Check out the free agents, and we're going to try and grab maybe another backup catcher or just whatever we can try and get here. Ian Happ wouldn't be a bad bench bat. Rowdy Tellez still wants fucking tons of money. I need cheaper bench bats, if we're being honest. What about Josh Bell? Contact's pretty low. Let's grab this guy. He wasn't great for the Mets. And I guess he's not really that good. Let's see. I mean, we could grab Kingery just because he can kind of play a few positions. How good was he offensively last year? He didn't play. Oh, I guess now it's considered the new year. All right, well, let's grab Wilson Contreras is kind of ass, but I mean, for a backup catcher, he's probably fine. 229. I mean, he's not really that good. I just want someone who's half decent. Like, okay, let's grab this guy. Meet demand. He's going to be a bench bat. Alonso's going to be a bench bat. And let's grab... Ooh, Ronald Guzman would be nice. Max Kepler. 261, 335 on base. I'm going to grab Kingery if he just wants 1 year, which he does. I like Kingery because he can play a little bit around the outfield. And let's grab... Anyone else really cheap here? We do need center fielders, but I don't think there's going to be one that's good enough. Yeah, no. Not really. We can grab Robles just to maybe help. Just a 1 year deal. All right. So there we go. Got a few more 1 year deals kicking there. And a minor league contract that will turn into a major league contract if we need him on the bench. But let's sim through this quickly. We're already at 11 minutes. Been a pretty busy free agency so far in off season. But hopefully we get some of these guys here that we can just throw on the bench. That would be nice. Yoan Kella. No. Keep going. Brett Honeywell went to the Astros. All right, all right. Veteran Adrian Bell trade to the Hall of Fame. Scherzer, Hall of Fame. That's kind of cool that Scherzer went to the Hall of Fame. I mean, it's to be expected. But it's kind of cool that he got first ballot. Guys are taking their sweet time to sign, huh? All right. So we did get this pitcher here. Caprellian. Guess that's all right. Let's just delete all these messages here. We'll keep going a little bit just so I don't have to do these separately. I just want to get them signed, get them up on the roster, and then we can skip ahead to the start of the season. There's our updated budget stuff. You guys want to take a look. Kingery signed, Robles signed. Medina signed with Tampa Bay. That's all right. Miami Marlins moved to Indianapolis. The Indianapolis Pride. All right. There you go. Rip the Marlins, dude. Unreal. Unreal. Let's throw these guys up on the roster real quick. Our 40-man is already kind of screwed up. Colin Barber looks like a bust. We will waive. We're going to waive a bunch of these guys here. We don't really need them. Colin Barber's 25. Doesn't look that great. Jeffrey Rodriguez will waive. All right, so let's bring up Caprillion. We'll bring up Kingery. Bring up Robles. And, oh, yeah, one thing I did want to grab here was a backup catcher. I don't believe we have one. And we just have Canley, so let's just quickly go in here, give an offer to a backup catcher, and then I'll cut to the start of the season for you guys, just so that way we're not wasting too much time. Wilson Contreras, sure, whatever. He's like the only one left who's... I didn't mean to withdraw that. I don't want to give him a fucking minor league deal. I'd rather just give him a legit contract right out of the gate. This guy want to sign? He only played in fucking single A. Brett Cumberland could come back, but yeah, no. We'll grab Wilson Contreras. He's not bad. Meet demand. Oh, he does not approve. Exceeds my payroll by 10 mil. What? I guess we're that far over. Okay. Guess we're not gonna have a good backup catcher. That's fine. I'll fix it later. It's not a big deal. All right, I'm gonna skip ahead to the start of the season, guys. So I'll see you guys at the start. All right, we're back at the start of the season here, guys. Just wanted to let you know that the prospects list here, we actually have number 3, Jeremy Lamb. Now, he is listed as a reliever, but he's actually a starter. He is 22, but having the third best prospect in the league is a great thing for us. I'll quickly go through here and just check if we have any bats. I honestly doubt it. Yeah, we don't have any. For pitching, though, we got Jeremy Lamb. We got this guy, Balladran. Do we got anybody else? Delgadio, yep. So yeah, we have some pitching prospects. So the pitching is gonna come. But yeah, this Jeremy Lamb guy, we drafted him 3rd overall. He's absolutely unbelievable. Looks like he's gonna be a hell of a pitcher. He's only got 3 pitches, so he might end up being a reliever. But if he can be even a half decent starter for us, we're gonna be all right. Anyways, here's the pitching. We got Griffin, Canning, Garcia, Vargas, Lothar, Bolden. There's the bullpen there. Severino's actually injured. I guess I forgot to put him on the IL. But we'll quickly go ahead and do that, and we'll just call someone up. Reliever, Abisher. All right. I always forget that it doesn't automatically put them on the injured list. Baladran is actually out for 4 weeks, so we'll put him on the... He's already coming up to the majors. I guess he is pretty good. Like, I get it. Lizardo is another bench bat that we probably need. Klassen was really, really bad last year. So let's send Klassen down. We'll call up Alonso. And then we'll bring up Dom here. All right, so let's quickly go back here. The bullpen's changed. Not a big deal. Lineups. We will update all. Now there's only DH now, which is awesome. Matt McClain lead off versus righties. Trammell, Turchin, yada, yada, yada. I actually don't know why it's DHing Turchin. I guess Trammell's a better defender than him, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. And there's our bench bats. There's the lineup versus lefties here. Hopefully we can have a decent start to the year. We have a backup catcher. Don't actually have a backup catcher. That's one thing I forgot to do. All right, let's... Any of these guys play catcher? All right, so I'll call up a catcher. I'll send someone down. We'll just send down the worst bench bat, which is Robles. Send him down. I guess he's got to be DFA'd, which is fine. I don't think anyone's going to claim him. Even if they do, it's not a huge deal. I'm going to guess you can't play catcher. Yeah. Josh Andrews is a guy that we did acquire that is not too bad. Now, we really don't have a backup catcher at all, which is a very, very tough scene. I'd like to get another one, but it's not really on my priority list. If we could get one for cheap, then I wouldn't mind getting one. I just don't know who we'd give up. I like all the players on the team, but yeah, we'll just throw a shitty backup catcher in there. He's probably not going to work out, but I mean, how often is he really going to play? If we're being honest, he's not going to play much. And it is a position I'll just try and upgrade just by trading someone. Like, I mean, we could probably do it now. Probably just trade, like, Klassen here. Top player. New catcher. Regulars, veterans. Maybe we can get someone. We can get Rodriguez here. He's better than nothing. Throw him in and give me a reliever. No? Okay, whatever. We'll just do this trade. Just to grab a catcher, he's not completely useless. We don't need Klassen anyways. He's a guy who really didn't perform that well. These are all the guys that we have on waivers or designated for assignment right now. But yeah, so that's pretty much the team. We're going to start the year off. Let's go. We're going to go up to the draft, do the draft, and then we'll call it a video for this one. And then the next video, we will finish the entire rest of the season. So Robles did get claimed. Maricel, Zimmerman, these guys all got claimed. These are guys I had to send down to make room. Some of them were like half-decent pitchers. But our bullpen does not need work. If we're being honest, our bullpen is like the strongest part of our team. So easy to get bullpen. Those claims got executed there. We are going to change it to only our organization's news and keep heading towards the draft here. Hopefully we get off to a hot start. That would be lovely. I don't want to lose this year, all right? It's the bottom line. I don't want to fucking lose anymore. I'm sick of fucking losing. And it's just starting to piss me off. So, let's not lose anymore. Does that sound like a deal? Sounds like a deal to me. Because if we lose this year, we're getting fired. You guys didn't see it in the last video. Nate Angelo sent us an email. He said, don't make the playoffs this year, you're gone. So if this is a make or break year for us. If we don't make the playoffs, we are done. We are done as the GM of the Baltimore Orioles. We're doing okay. We're sitting at around 500 like usual. We'll probably sit around that all year because that's basically what's been the theme of the team. Baladran's back. So let's send down Drew Rom, I guess. And we'll bring him back. Severino still out 5 months. It actually has him as a closer now, which is crazy. First time, 500 career wins. I mean, yay. Not really that good of an accomplishment. We'll call Rome back up here. I guess Bartnicki. Or whatever. Doesn't really matter. 12 and 12. 12 and 13. So we're still sitting around 500, which is not great if we want to try and make the playoffs this year. We really need to go on a winning streak, man. That's all we need is like one decent-sized winning streak. Fucking set the team up nice, and we'll be all right. But it seems like we kind of just win one, lose one, win one, lose two type deal, so not much we can really do about that. If we miss the playoffs, though, man, getting fired is going to be a big shock. I don't know who's going to want us after this debacle in Baltimore. Duran Turchin, torn PCL. 8 months. I mean, that's typical. Wasn't doing hot anyway, so whatever. Fuck it. We will call up Josh Andrews here. Let's see what it does for lineups. So it still is playing Ryder Jones, who's actually been all right for us. Alonso's been okay for us. We'll take more looks at these stats once we get up to the draft and finish the draft. Eligible to come off the IL. I don't even know if he's good. I mean, he's probably better as a starter. Like, I signed him to be a starter. Let's just see. So he's not bad as a starter. Who is our worst starter? Bolden. We're just going to send him down straight up. Send Bolden down. We're going to play Caprillion as a starter, which is what he was last year. So let's see how he does in that role. Hopefully he does better than he did at reliever. He was looking nice as a reliever, but Matt McClain will be out 4 months. Okay. Awesome. Thanks. Thanks, game. Our second baseman injured for, like, most of the season. We have anyone else that can play second? Oh, yeah, we got Kingery. So that's all right. Hopefully Kingery can step up for us. We'll call up Bitsko here. We'll take a quick look at the lineups. So, yeah, Kingery's going to be batting. Hopefully he bats a little bit better than that. But we don't really have a better option after that injury. And it's unfortunate that we're going through this again, in all honesty. We're doing all right, though. 22 and 17 is not terrible. This guy's hurt again. I'll Bolden back up. Let's keep heading towards the draft. 22 and 17. I mean, I can take that. I can take that any day of the week. It's not bad, especially with the... No. Okay, Bobby Witt suspended 4 games. That's okay. Thought it was an injury at first. If it was an injury, then I would have been crying myself to sleep because we cannot afford to lose another big player like that. That's for sure. If we lose another big player like that, it's just going to really, really hurt our chances of doing anything. But we're doing all right now. We're doing all right right now. This is the best we've been in a few years. So, I mean, I'll take it for what it's worth. I'll take it. We gotta fucking make the playoffs this year, boys. The bottom line. If we don't make the playoffs, I'm going to lose my shit. All right? But we're doing good. On a roll. Winning streak of 12. That's the longest winning streak we've had since we made the playoffs for sure. Severino dropped, which is a tough scene. He's now a closer, I guess it has him sent as. Mountcastle's eye got worse. We're going to have to find a new first baseman. Mountcastle's not working out for us. Just really not as good as I thought he was. He was looking real good there for a while. Pitcher of the month, Belladran. Dude, he's a .59 ERA. That's wild. That is wild. All right, so we're almost at the draft, which we'll do in this video. But man, am I liking this start. We might go a little bit past the draft just because we're having such a good sim. And I really don't want to fuck that up now. So we got the 4th overall pick. Another high pick here. Another really, really good chance to get someone that we can use. He drafted another first baseman. He's impossible to sign, actually, which is a very tough scene. This is Bridges. Take a look at these guys. What does Bridges think? Bridges thinks he's this guy to do this. Andy Sharp guy's gonna have an elite bat, it looks like. At least a pretty good bat. Check out this Juan Ramirez guy. He can play all over the place, but he can't play anywhere that well. Kind of weird. Let's go back to our boy Brian Bridges. He hasn't really steered us wrong too many times. Evan Essien. Maybe we should go for another catcher. I don't know. This is a pretty tough decision here. Whitney Antle. So, Eric Burgess is not bad, but his bat's not amazing. I think Kevin Essien's probably the guy to go for. OSA likes his bat. R-Scout likes his bat. Jeremy fucking Gillis here, though, is nice as fuck. OSA hates him, though. I think I might actually just go to OSA quick. And we're gonna pick one of these two. I think that's the move. He's just got no... You know what? Fuck it. No, we gotta go with our boy Brian Bridges, alright? We're drafting this guy. I think. I don't know who to pick. I don't know who to pick. A lot of them are like really far away. This guy's got 60 defense though. Which is fucking crazy. I wouldn't mind getting a Canadian boy. Really likes his bat, even though OSA likes his bat. This guy just looks fucking crazy too. Got no eye. Alright, fuck it. We're going with the first baseman. We're drafting him. Eric Burgess is still there. We're going to take him just because our boy Brian Bridges loves him so much. We're going to draft a few more position players here just because it's been a while since we've had someone decently high up on the position player list. Basically only Bobby Witt Jr. But we'll just do a few picks here. And we will just keep drafting. And now I'm going to auto draft. All right, we're going to go another week or two here, and then we'll take a look at the stats, all right? Just because I really want to see if we can keep this streak up here. Signability impossible. It did not say impossible. You need a bonus significantly above 1.9. Okay, well, what if we do 3 mil? Is that 3? 3 mil, alright. Burgess will just meet demands on all these guys. If he doesn't take that, then I don't know what to say to him. He can go to college. We'll get our pick back anyways. But yeah, a lot of these guys were impossible to sign. But alright, let's keep going. We'll go to like the All-Star game. That sounds like a good stopping point. Right before the deadline gets close and all that stuff. Hopefully we can keep this little streak we have going here. Looking like we're taking some fucking L's, though. Bart Nicky, alright, he's out for a week. That's okay. Heading up to the All-Star game here. And, yeah, maybe I should have just stopped because we just took a bunch of fucking losses. Vargas is out 2 weeks. Kaylee's injured. Where's Vargas? This he's day-to-day. So maybe it's wrong. Maybe he's gonna get injured. Nick Kaylee be out 4 months. Dude. Alright. I mean, I don't know what we're supposed to do. We're basically gonna have to trade for a catcher again here. Alright, so let's just stop here since the next one I'm gonna have to find a catcher to trade for. I'll do that before we get started. But yeah, that's absolute horse shit. But let's take a quick look at the player stats here. We'll start out with batters first. There's our home run leader, Ryan Mountcastle. So he still hits dingers. Even though his eye's bad, he still hits dingers. Jason Dominguez's bat's actually coming around a little bit there, too. He's having a much better year. Taylor Trammell. Bobby Witt Jr. Yeah, Bobby Witt, not that bad. I wish he hit for higher average, but I mean, I guess average doesn't really matter that much. Jason Dominguez going off, though. On base, there you go. Kinger, he's been real bad for us, which is a tough scene because we needed him to come out big. So we might have to make some changes here. I don't know why Josh Andrews is a shortstop on this team now. What about Ryder Jones? He can play. So Ryder Jones can play first. Ryder Jones has been pretty good for us. Like, he's been relatively all right, so that's good. There's WAR if you guys want to take a look at that. Jason Dominguez is absolutely crushing it, which is awesome because we desperately needed that. Let's go to pitchers. There is ERA. We're going to have to send this Josh Beck guy down. He's getting absolutely torched. So let's do that now. We will quickly send him down. Cody Hacker, we're going to send down as well. They obviously can't cut it. And we'll leave everyone else. Everyone else is fine. So Garcia's having a pretty good year. Zach Lowther, again, having a great year. Griffin Canning hasn't been great. But he's still positive in WAR. So, I mean, it's all right. But Zach Lowther, again, is just absolutely unreal. And Garcia's been pitching great, too. So let's just quickly call up some different relievers here because, I mean, if they're getting lit up that bad, I'd rather just not even bother, for being honest. We'll call up, really want Lohman to play. I'd rather, yeah, okay, we'll just do those guys. And then, yeah, we need to find a catcher in the next video. So at the start of the next one, we will pick a new catcher. We have to go trade for even a vet just to get us through here. Maybe even do a second baseman because we don't have one for a few more months as well. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're off to our best start in a few years. Hopefully we can keep it together. We can make the playoffs and not get fired. But thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Make sure to check out the description to links to my social media platforms and Discord where you can come hang out. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a video. And also comment down below and I'll try to respond as best as I can. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.